Hey guys, welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla and I am so happy that you are here for this Cancer reading. This is going to be, for anyone with Cancer as their sun, moon, or rising. Cross-watchers are welcome. Flip the energy if needed and please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's go ahead and do a quick prayer. Spirit angels, spirit guides, beings of the highest white light, please help me to interpret these messages correctly and completely for the Cancer Collective. Please help me to give them guidance for their highest and best good. Cancer. Okay, so it looks like there's someone who has a whole lot of love for you and wants to come in and explain that they've changed, or it's like, what I get is like, they're seeing you as this empress, this divine, I don't know if you can see that right, my camera blows, yes, so shit. Anyway, empress. So they're looking at you as like very abundant, very fruitful. You have all kinds of things going for you, like just really top of your game type shit. That's what they're seeing. They want to come in and communicate. They want to do it quickly. They may be a little bit harsh with their communication because it could be just too much. Like it might be, there's a lot of determination behind it, but it might be like too much for you right off the rip. You know, you might be like, whoa, but this person has a lot of love for you. This is someone who's wearing their heart on their sleeve. They want to communicate with you about something, but like they want to move in a way that is romantic, or they want to be charming, or they're like they want to be, they want to wear their heart on their sleeve. This person's going, they could even be doing like they could be doing a 180 on you. It's like maybe before they spoke very harshly and then now they're coming in as this person who's like really kind and soft-spoken, and you're going, is this real? Like, is this even actually happening? Here, we're not gonna take those. Any more for Cancer? They're definitely like, this person could potentially be manipulative. That is like a kind of an energy I will get for some of you. You're going to be dealing with somebody who is somewhat manipulative, emotionally manipulative. They could be, and I see that manipulative energy with this Knight of Cups, this Magician. It's like they're coming as the King of Cups, so that's like a person. Now this could be describing you, but I really feel like you're the Empress here. And this Knight of Swords is telling me like somebody wants to come in and say something to you now, right? They're coming in with a lot of emotion towards you. Like they have a lot of love for you. They want to like move from here on out with their heart on their sleeve, but it might be hard for them to get rid of manipulative energy, or either they're being manipulative or or they're just trying to manifest the fuck out of you. So it could be somebody who's just trying to really manifest you into their lives. Yeah, because they want to have like this better outcome. They want to have like they're optimistic about whatever this connection is with you. Now, if we're going a different direction, we could say that this Empress is like a mom, right? And there could be communications that come in very harsh, but it's like maybe you have a lot of love. If this is like you dealing with a family member, it could be an aunt or something like grandmother or something like that, where there may be a lot of harsh communication, but the truth is there's a lot of love there. But there's also manipulation and childish behavior. So if we're dealing with that, it could be like a lot of there is a sense of like manipulative, childish behavior coming across as really sweet and loving, and then one minute and being like really harsh the way they speak the other, if that's what we're talking about. If this is a relationship or someone you're dealing with on the love aspect of it, like as far as romance, this is going to be someone who like really wants to have fun with you. They're trying to manifest you into their life, and and they're wearing their heart on their sleeve at this moment. I don't know if that's the way they always are, but you could be very like honest and have a lot of boundaries that you're putting up. There's a sense of like you have boundaries and you're okay with communicating with someone, but you have a lot of boundaries right now. It almost feels like it's like you are the Empress, so you're super abundant. You have like a lot of things going for you, right? You kind of have your hand in a little bit of everything. Like you can do a lot. However, no matter how like loving you can be, it's like I am very much in like what is it? How do I want to say something about how the way you put your boundaries down, like the way you lay your boundaries down, to where you make sure that someone understands that if they cross those boundaries, they're gone. Because I get that. I get like, okay, so don't play with me kind of energy. Don't play with me because I'm not to be played with. It's almost like they're planning this communication. They want it to be like, they want to be able to rush in, but there's like a sense of, let me stop and plan this communication. I see you seeing them coming though. I see it, as a Cancer, you're probably very intuitive, and I see you seeing this coming. You're expecting this to show up. And they're planning the way they're going to communicate, and they want it because they want it to go successfully. They know they can't just come at you with anything. They fully are aware that they cannot just come at you with anything, but here's the problem. And I saw that manipulation earlier, and I said something. I'm glad I said something about it, because here we have the devil, and the devil is talking about like a manipulation, addictions, feeling restricted, feeling locked down to something. They may feel very bound to a certain situation, but they want it to be differently. It's almost like they're bound to one connection, but wanting to go to another. Right, because yes, okay, so because they want to have this like, there's an energy of I'm going to wear my heart on my sleeve, and I expect that it goes well. They're planning for it to go well. They're not, almost obsessively in a way, planning for it to go well. And here's another thing. They could see you, they want to come in with their heart on their sleeve, but they could see you as like super out in the public eye. Like maybe they think that a lot of people deal with you or watch you or talk to you, and they're not sure exactly how to come through because of that energy, because they have this energy of like, they're almost demanding, they're almost it's like they're almost expecting that if they come in a certain way, that you'll just be like, oh, okay, yes, you're right, how did I not see this all the time? But I feel like you're in this point right now, the way you are, you're super like analytical about the way you're looking at things, and you're seeing the truth for what it is, so you're not really willing to take just anything. But they know that though. That's the thing. It's like, but they still have this manipulative energy that says to them, somehow it's okay, or they'll have victory, like somehow they'll be victorious in this, like somehow they'll be able to disguise this devil energy. There's also something about someone having a lot of emotion for you, coming in with communication, wearing their heart on their sleeve, trying to manifest you into the reality, they want like positive energy with this situation. They know that you are about the truth right now. They know that you can see the truth right now, and that you're not about the bullshit. And they're planning to come forward because they want to have this like union with you. It's almost like they want you to feel bound to them in a weird way. But they're really like expecting this to go well. They're expecting this to work out. You could either be, I don't know. I still get this is their energy. I want to say that this is yours, but I really feel like this is someone else's energy. That you could be waiting on communication from this person and expecting it to come in. But I feel like they're planning something. They want success with it, and they're not hoping, they're expecting it to go well. They want to manipulate the energy in such a manner that they get what they want, that they expect for this to be, to go exactly how they want it to go. They could be a bit reckless, though. That's the thing. They have this childish kind of reckless energy that is, and that may be part of this. That could be part of the energy of where you're like expecting this recklessness. Maybe they want security in a situation. Maybe they want everything to go well. But with the way you're looking at it is, you're toxic and I'm expecting the worst. So there could be a blockage. So it could be like, don't talk to me. Don't deal with me. Like, I don't want to deal with you. Almost like stalemate. Like, you can't seem to move forward with this person. Maybe because from the past there was the way, I get this energy of the way someone speaks to you is really harsh. And they could potentially be planning something that turns everything up. How do I want to put that? We got the Tower here, and it's like they know you're blocking them. They know you only will accept the truth, but they're expecting that whatever they have to say to you, or they're planning whatever they're going to say to you, will be something that will make you be like, oh, well, I've got to be with that person. Or somehow they're expecting whatever communication this is that they're going to have to be really big, right? Something that's going to kind of shake you to the core, even though you have them blocked. There could be a major fear here, though, that like either that something won't go right, or there is an energy of like you already know that this person is toxic. There's an energy of you already know that they're deceptive. And that's why you're expecting everything to fall apart. Because you've seen this before with this person. 3 more for Cancer. Yeah, you're recovering from this. I feel like you're finally coming out of this energy of there was a lot that happened. I feel like this is going to be somebody. I don't have a past card here yet, but I feel like this is going to be somebody from your past. Somebody who was a very harsh communicator. At one minute they acted like they hated you. The next minute they acted like they loved you. They're very manipulative and very childish. You saw through the shit, but they still wanted to come back and communicate with you. It's like they've been holding back for a while. So, but because they know that the way they come across to you is going to be very important on how things go, because they have toxic energy. Let's be honest, and they're kind of like like one of these people that's like a showboat. They just expect you. They're just expecting you to accept it. But you see them as reckless and like superficial and cocky and all that bullshit. So you blocked it. They're trying to unblock this shit. They're trying to blow that block up, okay? They're trying to move through that, like almost secretively move through that. But they don't realize all the healing work that you've done. They're expecting forgiveness and to overcome this. They're expecting for you guys to move in a certain direction. But you've done so much healing. I don't think they've seen that. I don't think they realize how much healing you've done, that it's not the same as it was. It's not the same as it was, and it's not gonna end the same as it did before. Like, it may not begin at all because you already know the truth, and that's like screaming at me right here that you already know the truth with this Queen of Swords. They're just hoping, they expect that their manipulation tactics will work, and that they can somehow undercover, like, go in, and it's so manipulative, the energy I'm getting here. Someone who's in and out, someone who hates you one minute, loves you the next, someone who can't make up their mind, someone who may still have addictions or be stuck in some toxicity, but they just could be toxic all by themselves with the way they communicate with people and the way they deal with people. They want everyone to, like, see them in a certain light, but you already know what to expect. And they're hoping, and you've got them blocked. That might be what starts to shake up things for them. Like, you're already recovering from this. You're already starting to feel better. I feel like you're already starting to feel better. And have some type of peace of mind. And this person just wants, I don't know. They have a hard time, I think. It really looks like this person has a hard time accepting the person that they are, the way they've come across, and how they've damaged the connection. I feel like you can take a lot of shit. And this person's kind of hoping that they can add to it again. It's weird. It's like, the way I get this energy is like, you've been doing the work. You've been moving on. You've been working on yourself. There is healing going on. And there's a sense of, like, I've taken so much, but I'm going to take all these lessons and I'm going to move forward and do something better with my life. And this person is kind of hoping to keep you stuck in a different energy. You could be dealing with, I forget what the Empress is. The Empress is Taurus or Libra. You could be dealing with Gemini or Virgo. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with Pisces. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. There's an energy of, like, I've done so much soul searching and I know what's good for me and I know what's not good for me. And almost like I have fought these battles and I'm not willing to fight them again. I'm going to have patience with myself, and I know that my beginning will come when it's supposed to come. You're not willing to be a part of the bullshit anymore. It's like you've cut all of that crap out of your life. You're defensive because you've been through a lot. And you're open to love. It's just not superficial, immature love. And you are, at this point, the way you are in your healing journey, you've already realized what's going to be a loss and what's going to be a gain. It's like you can, almost like you can see it coming from a mile away. It's kind of how I get it. It's like, I see your bullshit and I'm not falling for it. Like, and they are just hoping that their manipulation tactics are going to work on you. And yeah, that's what it's looking like. They're just really hoping that these manipulation tactics or their childish behavior somehow is going to lure you in. But I feel like you're really knowing that this person is toxic. And if this isn't a relationship, it's definitely a family member where you're seeing the way they are is being very toxic. Or flip the energy how you need to. Maybe you're the one that's toxic, and maybe there's people that are, like, you know, blocking you. But I kind of feel like you're, like, right now, you're in the energy of being very abundant. You're at the point where you're, like, very honest. You're not willing to take any bullshit or deal with any bullshit. And you're blocking out anything that's going to cause you drama. Because you don't have to something about you can see it before it ever shows up. Like you're okay with walking away because you've dealt with way worse. And so this is like whatever. This is almost child's play to you with that Sun card. Oh, Leo. I forgot to say you could be dealing with the Leo. Anyway, that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, please hit the like button. It's a completely free way to help the channel grow, and I so appreciate it. It's a really nice thing to do, and it helps me continue to do what I love. Also, if you were led to subscribe, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And if you were not, that's okay. I'm just glad you were here for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.